Everyone talks about success. Few people achieve it. Why? Because they chase shortcuts instead of the truth. Hello and welcome back to Mystic English. Today, I want to share with you the truth about success. The kind of truth most people ignore. Every journey begins with excitement. That first spark, that rush of motivation, it makes everything feel possible. But sooner or later, the fire fades. The question is, when motivation dies, will you stop or will you keep moving? This is not just the story of motivation. It is the story of discipline and consistency. The quiet forces that outlive passion, outwork talent, and outlast every excuse. So stay with me until the end, because if you leave halfway, you'll miss the one principle that could completely change the way you chase your dreams. And if you enjoy stories that inspire you, teach you English, and help you grow, don't forget to subscribe to Mystic English. Here, we don't just learn English, we learn wisdom for life. Everyone wants to be an overnight success. They want the big moment, the grand opening, the sudden fame. They look at a champion athlete, and they see the trophy, they see the medal, they see the celebration. They don't see the thousands of hours of practice. They don't see the early mornings. They don't see the failures. They don't see the quiet discipline that built the victory. The reality is, success is not a magic destination you arrive at. It is a series of small, unglamorous steps you take every single day. A mountain is not conquered in a single leap. It is climbed one step at a time. 1,000 tiny steps, 1,000,000 small actions. Each step is a small victory. Each step brings you closer. And the same is true for your dreams. Your dream is not built in one day. It is built in daily actions. Think of it like a wall. A strong wall is not built by one large stone, but by thousands of bricks, laid one by one, with care and consistency. The strength of the wall comes from the discipline of laying each brick perfectly, every single day, no matter what. A writer doesn't become great by writing one book. They become great by writing a few hundred words every single day, without fail. A musician doesn't learn to play an instrument perfectly in a week. They practice for an hour every day, year after year, until the music becomes a part of them. Success is the sum of these small, daily wins. It is the victory of today which makes tomorrow's victory possible. Now for the real secret. The one thing that separates those who dream from those who do. It's so simple, you might not believe it. But it works. And it works every single time. Every single night, you must write down the 3 most important things you must do tomorrow. Not 30 things, not 10 things, just 3. These are your non-negotiable tasks. They are the most important actions you can take to move your life forward. The tasks that, if completed, make your day a success. Then, when you wake up, you must finish these 3 things before anything else. Before you check your phone, before you look at social media, before you talk to anyone, you finish your 3 things. This single act is a game changer. Why? Because writing creates clarity. It takes the vague, overwhelming chaos in your mind and makes it a clear, tangible plan. You create a contract with yourself. When you finish those 3 tasks, you build something more powerful than a to-do list. You build confidence. Each completed task is a small win. It's a message to your brain that says, I can do this. I am in control. And that confidence, that momentum is what fuels you to do more. It's the engine that drives all future success. Decision fatigue is real. When you wake up and have to decide what to do, you waste precious willpower. When your 3 tasks are already set, you bypass this fatigue and move straight to action. You begin your day with a win, and that victory sets the tone for everything else. Most people talk about time management. This is a mistake. The real secret is energy management. You have the same 24 hours as everyone else. What you don't have is the same energy. Your mind is like a wild horse. If you don't control it, it will run wild. It will chase every distraction, from the notification on your phone to the gossip in the hallway. It will waste your most valuable resource, your mental energy. You have a finite amount of focus each day. Your mind is a battery, and every task, every distraction, every useless conversation drains that battery. Do the hardest task when your mind is fresh. For most people, this is the morning. You have the most clarity, the most willpower, the most energy right after you wake up. You have a few golden hours where your focus is at its peak. Use them. Use them to do the work that truly matters. Don't squander them on trivialities. Protect your energy from social media, from useless talk, from procrastination. These are all traps. They promise a quick fix of entertainment or distraction, but they leave you feeling drained and empty. They steal your future. They take the energy you need to build your dreams and waste it on things that don't matter. Learn to say no. Learn to disconnect. Learn to be protective of your own mind. Manage your energy, and you will find you have more time and more power than you ever imagined. Motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes. It's unreliable. You can't depend on it. It's like waiting for the perfect weather before you plant a garden. It might be sunny today, but what about tomorrow? Motivation will leave you on a rainy day. Discipline, on the other hand, is a muscle. You build it every time you do what you said you were going to do. An athlete doesn't wait for motivation to train. They train every single day. They get up when they don't want to. They push through the pain when their body wants to quit. They do the work because they have a goal. They do it because they have discipline. Motivation is a fleeting visitor. Discipline is a loyal friend. It's always there, ready to do the work. Discipline is doing the work when no one is watching. Discipline is choosing your long-term goals over your short-term desires. It is the core of who you are. It's the promise you make to yourself and the courage you have to keep it. Build this muscle. It's a habit. Do one thing you don't want to do every day. And soon you will find you are unstoppable. You are stronger than your excuses. You are more powerful than your feelings. You have built a foundation of unstoppable will. Consistency is the ultimate weapon. It is not about the grand, heroic gesture. It's about the small, persistent effort. Drops of water can cut through stone. They don't do it with force. They do it with consistency. Your daily effort can cut through failure. It can carve a path to success. A gardener doesn't plant a seed and expect a tree to grow overnight. They water it every single day. They tend to it. They remove the weeds, and in time, it grows. A sculptor doesn't start with a masterpiece. They chip away at a block of marble, day after day, chipping away tiny pieces. In time, a beautiful sculpture emerges. Your daily effort, no matter how small, is a chisel. It is shaping your future. Be consistent. Be relentless in your small efforts. It's the compound effect in action. One step, one brick, one drop, one word at a time. The result of a single action may be invisible, but the result of 1,000 actions, taken consistently over time, is a transformation. It's a change so profound it seems like a miracle, but it's not. It's the simple, silent, undeniable power of consistency. Stop talking about your goals. Stop telling everyone what you're going to do. The modern world loves to announce its intentions. It loves the applause before the work is done. But here's the truth. The work of greatness is done in silence. A seed grows in the dark before it breaks through the soil. The greatest ideas are born in quiet focus. When you tell people your plans, you get a small hit of dopamine. It feels good. It feels like you've already accomplished something. And that feeling is a trap. It robs you of the energy you need to actually do the work. Let your actions make the noise. Let your results speak for themselves. You don't need to post your gym workout. You don't need to tell the world about your new project. You need to do the work. The more you work in silence, the more you build your power. Keep your plans private. Work in the quiet. Let the world be surprised by your success. Success is not luck. It is not talent. It is not your background. It is a mindset. It's a way of being. It's the courage to keep going after failures. Thomas Edison did not fail at creating the light bulb. He simply found 10,000 ways that didn't work. Nelson Mandela was not a patient man. He learned patience in prison. Over decades. J.K. Rowling was a single mother on welfare when she wrote the first Harry Potter book, and she was rejected by a dozen publishers before she found one. Colonel Sanders didn't find success with KFC until he was a retired senior citizen. Success is a choice you make every single day. The choice to be disciplined. The choice to stay focused. The choice to have the courage to keep going. It is a choice to see every setback not as an ending but as a lesson, as a test. It is a choice to believe in the small daily wins. It is a choice to believe in yourself, not as you are now, but as you are becoming. So stop waiting for the right moment. Stop waiting for motivation to strike. Stop waiting for the stars to align. The perfect moment will never come. The perfect moment is now. Take a pen. Write your 3 most important tasks for tomorrow. And when the sun rises, get to work. Start today. Success will not wait for you. You must chase it. Step by step, day by day. And that, my friend, is the real secret behind success. Not talent, not luck, not even motivation, but the small steps you take every single day. The quiet discipline that nobody sees, yet everybody feels in the results. So the next time you feel tired, the next time motivation leaves you, remember this: success belongs to the consistent, to the ones who keep going when others stop, to those who build their dreams, not in one leap, but in 1,000 small steps. If this story gave you strength today, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe to Mystic English, because here, we don't just teach English, we share lessons that can shape your life.